Hello and welcome to today's Dalal Street Week Ahead video. Now in today's Dalal Street Week Ahead video, we'll be taking a look at what will be affecting our markets this week, whether you're trading the Nifty, Bank Nifty or anything else. Plus, after that, we'll take a look at TVS Motors, and TVS Motors will take a detailed look at what you should do with it if you're an equity trader or an option trader, whether you're buying or selling in terms of price action and in terms of a trading plan, what my personal trading plan is. So before we look into TVS, let's take a look at the news. Now this coming week, I expect there will be a lot of market movement decided on the news factors. Number one, on 20 is looking very positive on that front, as even the EU president has said it's the mother of all deals, and what tidbits have started coming out are showing a lot of positivity. So that it will be a very positive step for India in terms of trade with the European Union. So that should infuse a lot of positivity into the indexes and a lot of stocks, especially let's say in the pharma sector, textiles and all. So that is an interesting point of view. Then also this week, we should start getting to know more about the upcoming budget on 1st Feb. This is usually, in the past budgets, if you look at them, about 2-3 weeks before the finance ministry starts, through this person, that person, leaking a bit of information to create a buzz. But this time they've not done so. This time before the budget there's no buzz, and it's, I think, one of the reasons the market has fallen. First Feb, that will start coming, so expect a lot of jewelry moves to start appearing in the indexes, especially if you're index trading, and also in the top stocks in the market. So that should make things a little bit more active. So and then on the market trades, how their markets trade, how the European markets trade, how everyone. So that's why I said this is a week that's going to be heavily saturated with news. Me and clients have already taken our positions in terms of what we want, and in the Nifty, for example, and now it is time to see how the picture plays out. Now, we've done with the news. Let's take a look at what I believe will be happening with TVS in the coming sessions. Now, when we take a look at TVS, I see TVS is trading within two box ranges. The number one box range is between the resistance at 3640 and the support at 3520. The number two box range is between 3640 and 3448. So my trading plan is fully based on this. This year TVS has had a very good fall in the past 2 weeks, for example, and now it has reached this critical support, and I believe it is now starting to set up for a dead cat bounce. I wouldn't term it as a full bullish reversal. Why I'm calling it a dead cat bounce, as if we look at it in terms of a bigger picture, TVS has been trading within this range from September 2025. So if a bounce happens now, it will be going back to the top of the range in the whole picture. So my trading plan as an equity plus an option buy is going to be similar. If I see bullishness form either at 3520 or 3448, I will most likely go long for a first target of 3640, and then $3755 and $320. On the other hand, I will only look for a new bearish trade if TVS goes and shows up that it's going to break 3448 to go to 3340. This is 3340 is a very turning to a full bullish reversal. That's how I look at the picture. This is TVS did well before September, and then from September it went again to dead, and now it's going to end up deciding whether it's going to go upwards this way or it's going to go down. But my signs are pegged more towards the upside for TVS right now. So as long as it holds 3448 and 3520, I will most likely consider longs either via equity or option buys or futures. On the option selling front, what will I do? Now on the option selling front, we are going to be starting a new series of the February series. This is tomorrow on 27th. We have the monthly expiry, so TVS Jan options are expiring and are out of the way. So for the February option series for TVS, I most likely will look to sell puts below 3448, or if I want to be extra cautious, puts below 3340. This is, I believe these two supports are going to end up holding for now, and as long as they do, then we can expect a bounce to come. And the ones who are more cautious traders, I would say you wait for 3640 to break, as if that breaks, then we're going to 3755 and 3820. So all in all, I would say pretty much my view on TVS is that as long as it's above 3448, I'm going to be looking for longs. Exact timing of entering the longs is going to determine, depending on how the indicators turn and how the indicators indicate, including price action. But I'm looking for first target 3640, which is the top of the box range, second target 3755, third target 3820. Ironic, I was seeing a lot of people put a lot of bullish stances with like I know there's one stockbroker who had sent nearly 20 stocks as longs, and nearly all 20 have failed because it was not the time to go that heavily bullish, but people did. So that has ended up affecting a lot. So now we'll have to see if we can hold this support and move ahead. The positives I see for the market, as I said, is that the EU deal is coming up. The upcoming budget is also going to be released on 1st Feb, so it should start stabilizing the whole picture. So that's it for TVS. If you like this video, then hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.